Hello, hello, hello. Today is October 19th, 2020. I'm at my home and I've just woken up. I'm Odair and this is my first video in English, so I hope you enjoy it. I would like to share it with you and I want to tell you a little bit about my life and my education background. I graduated with a degree in physics. I majored in physics at Federal University of Paraná in the city of Curitiba in 2013. A short time later, I got my master's degree in Science and Engineering of Materials at the same university. I also have a license that allows me to teach physics in high school. Licentiate is the title of a person who holds on an academic degree called license. Then I'm a teacher of high school. For the past 10 years, I have been working as a teacher of physics. Some people ask me, why did you decide to study physics, or why did you choose to study physics? Well, the most of the people believe that physics is like a rocket science, but you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand about physics. Since I was a child, I loved the science and I loved to study the laws of nature. I'd always been very curious as a kid. I remember taking apart electronics devices and putting them back together just to see if they still work. I also remember I liked to look at stars and planets at night, to observe the moment when the moon comes out, and so on. I always wished to know what does the matter made of, what the smallest particles in the matter, or what is gravity, or yet where does our universe come from? How did the universe begin? In order to answer these questions, I ended up realizing that I had to study physics. Moreover, lately I've been studying biochemistry. I think that's very important to understand the biochemical reactions in our cells, in our body. I know this is very complicated, but at least we have to try to figure out this puzzle, which is our body and the set of cells. Behind me, you can see many of my books. I have many books about physics, about mathematics, philosophy, and history. History is another passion of mine. Okay, my dears, next you will see a short video where I'm gonna to solve a math problem. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and take care. And I'll be right back. Hi everyone! In this short video, we have a classic problem in front of us. Which one is greater in value, the number e to the pi or the number pi to the e? Without using a calculator, okay? Perhaps most of the students know the values of these two numbers. The number e, called the Euler's number, is around 2.718, while the number pi is around 3.14, okay? Well, in fact, the number e to the pi is greater than the number pi to the e. But how can we prove that without using a calculator? Okay, without a calculator. Okay, let's try finding an elegant approach here. And first of all, we know that the exponential function e to the x is greater than or equal to 1 plus x for all real x, okay? This formula comes from the Taylor's expansion, okay? Well, let's to graph these two functions here in the same graphic. So here we have the function, the e to the x, and here we have the function y equals x plus 1, okay? Well, e to the x has a concave upward for all real x, and the function e to the x is going to lie above all tangent lines, okay? And of course, we have the equality at the point x equals 0, okay? For x equals 0, we have this function equals to this function, okay? Well, let be the number x equals pi over e minus 1. So according to this formula, we have e to the pi over e minus 1 is greater than or equal to 1 plus x. X is pi over e minus 1. Well, because e to the minus 1 equals 1 over e, that's the same thing. E to the pi over e is greater than or equal to pi over e. Now we can cancel this is, and the raising each side with the power e, we finally get e to the pi greater than or equal to pi to the e, okay? But for the x equals 0, we have, which means that pi over e minus 1 equals 0, which means that pi over e equals 1, which means that pi equals e. But this is a contradiction. So we conclude that e to the pi is always greater than pi to the e, okay?